Recipes handed down generation after generation can be the legacy of love for many families, and it can also be the soulful source of family ties. Chef and mompreneur Tommi Vincent is here to take a seat at the YCL table and share her thoughts on about how food really connects us. Hi, Tommi.
Tommi, it is a pleasure to be here with you today, and I appreciate the opportunity to come from my kitchen into the audience of your viewers.
Oh, well, we are happy to have you, and it looks like you have some food there that you're going to demo for us. But first, I want to talk about the connection of food and how that ties into our past.
Yes, so for me, it's all about legacy inspired recipes because when we share the recipes that come from our ancestors, we have an opportunity to actually place their love on the table, providing an opportunity for everyone that's seated around that table to get a bite of that love in every biteful.
And how does food intertwine with our family ties as well?
So, when you think about family and you think about our opportunities to get together collectively, oftentimes the best time to do that is over our meals. With everyone's schedule and everyone moving in different directions, the necessity of getting to the dinner table is vital in order for us to have the opportunity to have those necessary pulse checks to identify if somebody in the family is in need of resuscitation. I need to look you in your eye and know that everything is okay.
Well, we were just looking at some pictures of your big, beautiful family, and you're going to root us today into food with one of the dishes that you're going to make. Talk about what you're making.
So I am making potato salad. Now, potato salad does not need a whole bunch of ingredients, but for us, for barbecue season, and also this is a staple side dish for our Thanksgiving, potato salad is on the table. So I'm making the potato salad, and this particular recipe is inspired by my husband's grandmother, Julia May Vincent. And it's really simple. It doesn't have a lot of ingredients like I stated. And you just get all your ingredients prepped and then you're dumping it all into one bowl. So we have our potatoes, our eggs, we have our mayonnaise, and we also have some relish and some fresh onions, raw onions. And we have a little bit of sugar and some pepper, celery seed, and also some salt and pepper. And that's it. You get it into the bowl and then you mix it all together. And then I have a beautiful platter that I put together over here that I'm going to place my potato salad on so that the presentation catches the guests with their eyes first and it lures them in to take the first bite of love that's in every bite.
Well, you mentioned that this recipe comes from your husband's side of the family. How long has this potato salad recipe been around, and what does it mean when you can bring it out for special family barbecues and holidays like Thanksgiving?
So when Troy's grandmother would talk about her recipes, she would always talk about it from the place of, I'm trying to think about how mama made it. Because oftentimes in our families, recipes aren't written down. And so you have to remember those recipes by how it looks and how it tastes and how it makes people feel. And so that is what this recipe is. Now, I've taken the opportunity to record the ingredients of this recipe. However, Mrs. Vincent didn't have them. And so I had to go off of what I experienced when I ate her potato salad and watching her, because some things are better caught than taught.
Tommi, I love your philosophy and how you explain it all. You also have a podcast where you share some of this cooking and family wisdom.
Yes, and so my name is Tommi. And so the podcast is Stay a While with Tommi Vincent, and you can listen to the podcast any and everywhere that you listen to your podcast. And the podcast is really dealing with getting people back to the table. Virtual soul food is just as important as the soul food that hits our tables and touches our souls and reaches places that we never even realized we needed to be touched.
Well, that dish looks so delicious. I wish you were here in the studio because I would love to have a taste of your potato salad. It looks really good. Any final thoughts you want to leave us with about food and family?
So my final thought on food and family is truly make it your business to get to that dinner table. Make it your business to fellowship with one another so that you can see each other, you can feel each other, and you can embrace the opportunity to grow together around the food, because food is healing and it is the perfect opportunity to feed each other in more ways than one. So that is what I want to say. Get back to that dinner table with your family.
Tommi, thank you so much for sharing all of that with us this morning. If you want more from her and about legacy inspired cooking, go to vincentcountry.com.